Hi, my name is Joseph Cumberbatch and I'm a student on the Sports Science undergraduate programme at the University of Salford. The presentation I'm about to give forms part of an assessment for the first year module, Practitioner Skill Development, and is designed to support a report I have already produced in which I compare my current skills and knowledge to a chosen profession. This report also includes a personalised self-development plan which covers areas I will include in this presentation. To begin this presentation, I will first outline the role I am interested in, which is sports podiatry, and then consider the attributes required to be successful in this profession. I will then compare my personal profile, which has been taken from the range of self-development tests undertaken each week in the lectures, and the skills and knowledge I currently have to the chosen role of sports podiatry. This will allow me to outline certain areas of strength and weaknesses, which will lead to a summary of the areas that I need to develop. This will form the basis of my development plan, which will conclude the presentation. Here we are, December 2012, the here and now. I'm a student studying sports science at Salford University, and I work as a Nike running specialist in a Nike store. As captain of one of the houses at my secondary school, alongside other leading roles, for example my current job as a Nike running specialist, I have developed a very good level of leadership skills. I have assimilated that my individual approach to leadership leans towards the autocratic style. However, experience in leading different people in various environments has taught me that incorporating other components from other leadership styles should be exploited in order to be versatile. This was evident as I built a small group including a house representative from each year, from years 7 to 12, 2 deputy heads, myself and a house mistress. My role as head of house changed over the 2 years that I maintained the position, initially shadowing my predecessor, acting more as an energetic deputy and a highly strung, highly self-motivated year group representative. I then became the head of house. This particular disposition was displayed by my classification in Belbin's team role structures as a shaper. Working amongst a wide range of age groups as a house captain and as a specialist at Nike requires a high level of rapport, awareness and intelligence, be that social or emotional. I self-analyzed the latter using E-Sterrett's self-analysis test, in which I scored highly, displaying an advanced level of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is great for maintaining relationships, controlling our actions, helping motivation, lack of stress, and good communication, which are all strengths that are needed to flourish in my chosen profession of being a sports podiatrist. I hope to continue cohering and broadening the range of different sports, age groups and abilities over the next years of my courses, during term time and outside of university time, exposing myself to as many resources and beneficial experiences to improve my weaknesses in order to ensure that I'm able to positively acquire skills in many different environments across the sports science and podiatry spectrum. This will be encouraged by my great interpersonal skills, displayed by Gardner's my scores in Gardner's multiple intelligence model. This showed that I was good at analysing my strengths and weaknesses, analysing theories and ideas, and having great excellent self-awareness, clearly understanding the bases of my motivations and feelings. My results from the ICE-NECT personality inventory display a high rating on the extroversion scale, proving I already possess the type of personality to move and achieve my goals. Sports podiatry deals with pain and injuries related to the biomechanics in the lower limb. My personality as an extrovert includes the characteristics of enjoying human interaction, being enthusiastic, assertive, and enjoying spending time with people, which as a podiatrist is a daily occurrence, especially working in a clinic such as Parsons Green laser clinic. I also find helping people rewarding, which is another trait of being a podiatrist, as well as being prone to boredom when alone, which is one of my weaknesses. Critical thinking and active listening is a great skill that is needed to be a podiatrist, and I currently hold a certificate in counselling, which helps as it proves that I can actively listen and critically think. My interpersonal skills, which I self-analysed in Gardner's multiple intelligences model, shows that I have great interpersonal intelligence, showing that I'm excellent at self-awareness and being able to motivate others, as well as understanding the basis of my feelings and motivation. Comparison of role requirements to current skills and experience. The role requirements of a podiatrist include a wide range of clinical needs. I've experienced this through shadowing a couple of podiatrists in their clinical day-to-day work at Parsons Green Medical Centre. It is essential to have biomechanical knowledge, which includes the advanced knowledge of anatomy and physiology, which I've learnt about through doing sports science at A level, biology at A level, and being on the sports science course, studying physiology on a Monday morning with Claire Marsh. Also, there is the need for physical skills, precision, hand-eye coordination, and prolonged periods of time, which includes patience. I have shown that I have patience, as I've volunteered with small children through a youth club run by Urban Academy. Essentials for a podiatrist is the advanced knowledge of anatomy and physiology. My knowledge at the moment is not as advanced as it could be or will be once I finish my courses, but at the moment I have quite a rounded knowledge of the body and its muscles, as well as its working, through partaking in biology and sports science at A level. Also essential to have in the armoury of a good podiatrist are good communication and English skills. I've worked on my communication skills and English skills through doing English language at A level and being house captain at my previous secondary school, where I had to communicate with others every day, as well as working at Nike, where I'm using my interpersonal skills to approach customers and advise them in different footwear or apparel to wear running. Another interesting part of being a podiatrist is understanding the demands of the NHS and service provision. I'm quite familiar with the demands of the NHS and service provision, but not as in depth as I could be. I learnt this by doing work experience at a primary care trust in Tower Hamlets, which focused on target groups across the borough and how they could be helped. Planning, organisation, and writing reports are skills that are essential to working as a podiatrist within a practice, whether it be private or the NHS. My planning and organisational skills have been improved over the past couple of years as I've started to use lists and calendars in order to plan my time effectively and plan goals and work as goals, achievement goals and process goals in order to work towards the outcome goals. Areas needed for self-development to achieve the role, skills and qualifications. In order to be a fully fledged sports podiatrist, I need to obtain a Bachelor of Sciences degree in podiatry. The way I'll be undertaking that is to transfer onto the podiatry course at Salford University. I will do this by resubmitting a piece of A-level coursework and liaising some more with Jilly Mehraban, admissions tutor of podiatry. Another area of self-development is the experience and the practical and clinical skills involved in being a podiatrist. I will do this by using my holidays to go and work with various podiatrists in London and across the southeast, partaking in different types of podiatry, such as clinical podiatry, rheumatology, and sports podiatry. Postgraduate training I will partake in after university from 2016 onwards, taking a junior position at Charing Cross Hospital in West London with lead podiatrist Andrew Latham, as well as general clinical experiences at Parsons Green Laser Clinic, also with Andrew Latham, as well as in his private practice, which caters for elite athletes. In terms of my learning style, which is pragmatic, I will strategically think about using tasks, using theories, appreciating others' moods, others' methods and views, and using, according to my intelligence's models, I would like to improve my mathematical intelligences. Also key to the armoury of a sports podiatrist is leadership. Is no matter what level of podiatrist you are. My leadership style at the moment leans towards the authoritarian style, which involves the efficient teams. Decisions are made very quickly and work gets done very quickly. Although the weaknesses of this style include resentment among group members, a lack of creative solutions to problems. My area of improvement involves the use of different types of style, but linking it in with the style that I already use in order to get the job done. My development objectives include research ideas. The activity I do to undertake or achieve my objective at the moment is by working at Nike. Working at Nike gives me a great stead of footwear, feet, gait analysis, which is key to the biomechanics of how sports people move, how normal people just move, and how elite performers could be helped if they have any foot or ailments to the lower limb. The support and resources that I need to achieve my objective is the liaising with lecturers such as Martin Matthews, who is interested in sports footwear design, as am I. This is a Nike Tiempo Legend Elite boot. It is made out of carbon fibre and has flywire technology, which is the technology using wires taken from suspension bridges in order to lock down the foot to the chassis of the boot, in order to get as much traction and control as possible with a reduced risk of injury. Hope you've enjoyed my presentation and my personal development plan on how I aim to get to being a sports podiatrist.